Looking at yourself in the mirror, you have to get used to your new normal. I remember having a conversation with my mom and she said, well, your scars represent your story and your strength. 5 years ago, I gave birth to Amani at Tampa General Hospital. It was tough as a single mom, but everybody who I came in contact with, the nurses, the support staff, the doctors, everybody had, it seemed like one mission, and that was to be there for me and my baby. And of course, having that great experience with childbirth, anything else I needed done with TGH, there was confidence. I remember being at my island, I was typing a paper, pursuing my PhD program at USF in higher education, and the Holy Spirit says, Arias, feel your right breast. So I'm like, a lump? Wow. I did not go to the doctor right away. And then a month later, my hair started burning, and the sensation was unbearable, so I knew I had to seek medical attention. They said, we see something on the scan, you need to go see a breast surgeon. And so when I went to the doctor, she said, you have two options. We can go in and remove the lumps, or we can take a sample of it to see what it is. After that biopsy, the pathology report revealed that it was triple positive breast cancer. Then I found out I not only had one tumor, there were two tumors. She told me I would do 6 rounds of chemotherapy, then you would do your bilateral mastectomy, that would be next. Depending on how you responded to treatment, you may or may not need radiation. Unfortunately for me, my cancer was resisting the easy targeted therapies. And so I met with my oncology team and she said, well, I recommend that you see Dr. Beer. She's with Tampa General Hospital. When I knew that I was going back to TGH for the mastectomy and radiation, I felt very confident. I felt like I'm going, kind of like going back home in a way, right? Because I do feel like once you make contact with TGH for that first time, you become a part of the TGH family. My oncologist told me about 14 to 18 days after your first treatment, you'll start to see hair shedding. And everybody who knows me know how I feel about my hair. I take good care of it. I actually set up a Zoom call with my friends and family so they could actually see the process of me getting my hair shaved. Yep, I did that. My mom and I are like best friends. She has been here every step of the way. My mom has always inspired me to keep going. Even on your hardest days, keep going. And she always reminds me of my daughter. Amani deserves to see me beat cancer. Amani deserves to see me not give up, right? If I can beat this, there's nothing that I cannot beat. You are a warrior. You do have these scars to remind you of where you've come from. When I look back and when Amani's older and I can really explain everything to her, I want her to be able to say, there is nothing that I am facing that I can't beat. Look at what my mom did while battling an aggressive disease. I want her to look at obstacles as opportunities for growth. We don't quit. Mommy didn't quit, so you know what? When it gets hard, I am going to progress, I'm going to persevere, and I'm going to win.